Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khansa-Shaher.
And my name is Sheher Banu.
This video is about academic consultation and the topic is about motivation and stress.
So let's get started.
Good morning, ma'am. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me today.
Good morning. It's my pleasure. I'm glad to reach out. What's been on your mind?
Honestly, I've been really struggling lately with feeling unmotivated with my studies. I just can't seem to get myself to focus on assignments and readings like I used to. It's affecting my performance and making me really stressed out.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you have been dealing with lack of motivation. It can definitely put a lot of strain on a student when the drive isn't there. Can you tell me more about what you think might be causing these feelings of demotivation?
Well, I think a big part of it is just feeling overwhelmed by the sheer amount of work I have piled up. Deadlines are looming and I have so many assignments and projects due. The more things piled up, the more anxious I get, and the harder it becomes to make any progress.
That consistent high level of anxiety absolutely drain your motivation over time. It's almost like your mind goes into freeze mode when faced with that much perceived pressure. Have you been making any time to practice self care and stress relief?
Not really. I've just been trying to power through and stay on top of everything, but it clearly has not been working. I end up avoiding assignments altogether once I get overwhelmed.
That approach of just forcing yourself through it rarely works for very long. The anxiety builds up and up until you hit that burnout phase. We need to find some better ways to manage that academic stress. One technique I recommend is taking something off your plate temporarily if possible. Is there an assignment you could request a short extension on to alleviate some of that pressure?
There is this big research paper that has been hanging over my head. Getting even just a week extension on that could provide some relief while I get caught up on other things.
Okay, excellent. I would pursue an extension on that bigger project if you can. That can buy you some breathing room. It's also crucial to build dedicated breaks into your routine, even just 30 minutes per day of yoga, meditation, getting outdoors, or something else unrelated to academics. Those mental reset periods re energize you.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I haven't been giving myself any real breaks, which is probably making the burnout even worse. Scheduling some for activities like yoga could be a game changer.
Yeah, and along those same lines, getting enough sleep is the key. Lack of sleep amplifies stress and anxiety immensely. Make sure you're aiming for 7 to 9 hours per night as much as possible. Are you doing anything currently for exercise as well?
Not really. Beside walking cross campus between classes, do you think getting some regular exercise could help boost my motivation?
Yeah, absolutely. Exercising even just 30 minutes a few times per week releases endorphins and has been shown to increase energy, productivity, and overall well being for students. Combining that with good sleep habits could really help you get out of this rut. And when it comes to the academic side, try breaking up your work into much smaller chunks. Don't look at that overwhelming big picture, just take it one assignment at a time. Checking off small goals will boost your sense of progress.
You're, abso- you're absolutely right. I need to stop fixating on everything as a whole. Taking it piece by piece and rewarding myself for each accomplishment seem much more manageable.
Precisely, and be sure to reconnect with your bigger why as well. The reason you choose this education path. Reminding yourself of those long term goals you are working towards can be revitalizing when you feel stuck in the daily grind. Does this give you some good strategies to try implementing? Or we can reassess in a couple of weeks and adjust the plan as needed.
Yes, thank you so much for this suggestion, ma'am. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen and provide guidance. I'm feeling a lot more hopeful about getting my motivation back on track now.
You're very welcome, honey. Don't hesitate to keep me updated on your progress. Wishing you all the best. I know you can get through this challenging patch. Just don't forget the importance of self care along the way. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.
See ya.